Minutes, you got to check out the forecast for us?
It's cold out there, right?
Cold.
I know, and here's the thing, it's only going to get colder, right?
Yes,
in
for
the
the
teens?
weekend, in the teens, single digits, negatives for feels like temperatures.
Wow.
Ouch.
It
Well,
just
you
means
guys-
you're not going to go outside.
Yeah.
right?
Right, that's right.
Don't go outside if you don't need to.
Especially for the weekend. But what a beautiful view, right?
Yeah.
We got the sunshine today. Those snow-covered areas, though, a bit milder in the first alert weather headlines. We're going to see temperatures go up before they go down in the 40s for Thursday, then dangerously cold for the weekend. And I am tracking some snow chances tomorrow night, but also late into the weekend. How about feels like temperatures right now? 22 in Dorchester, 17 in Chelsea, 15 in Newton, Waltham at 17 right now. How about those temperatures in Scituate at 16, 20 in Woburn, 21 in Natick, but then for Boston at 7 in Beverly, 7 right now in Bedford. It feels like 2 right now in Fitchburg, even for Worcester. So the feels like temperature forecast, all dependent on these winds here, gusting mainly from the west at 24 miles an hour in Norwood. And the winds will kind of stay breezy as we go through this evening, even through much of the day tomorrow, creating somewhat of a blustery morning and really afternoon. Here's a look at the feels like temperatures right in the city as we go through tomorrow morning. How about to the overnight? How about single digits? Right about 1 degree toward 8 o'clock in the morning. And then Metro West will have feels like temperatures likely in the negatives. How about feels like temperatures by the afternoon into the teens? But then much colder weather, actual air temperatures from Friday through Monday. Check out these numbers, 14 degrees for Saturday afternoon, 18 into Sunday. We have first alerts because this is the coldest air of the season. A cold blast coming in out of the Arctic will dive down toward our area, and we'll have some breezy winds at times. So we're going to have feels like temperatures below zero as we move through the weekend, especially those weekend mornings. In fact, look at the temperature forecast here from the north, that cold air really rushing in from the north, meaning by the time we roll into Saturday morning at 7, feels like temperatures at 12 below in Boston. We head towards Sunday morning, negatives, maybe around 0 towards 7 o'clock Sunday morning. This is cold weather that you don't want to play with. So we have first alerts for Saturday and Sunday, the coldest air of the season with feels like temperatures below 0. Let's think about our pets and plants, our pipes around our home, but also our elderly neighbors and make sure they have a warm place to be as we move through the weekend. With First Alert Futurecast, we don't have any weather hazards for tonight. We have mostly clear skies. We'll have temperatures falling, though. As we go through tomorrow, increasing clouds, starting off with sunshine. What's that? That snow there moving in the evening and nighttime hours from west to east here. But our temperatures will be warming as we move through the evening and through the night above freezing. So that means that we'll have a rain-snow mix, for parts of the area at least. And then we go into our Thursday, not much happening, maybe a couple showers lingering early in the day. We'll have some clouds around as well, and maybe a couple flurries later on. So with the temperatures warming, I'm thinking that we'll probably have maybe a coating to maybe an inch of snow outside the 495 corridor, parts of the Merrimack Valley as well into southern New Hampshire. But closer to Boston, there'll be a light mix of rain and snow for South Shore toward the Cape. We're mainly talking about rain for this event. Also watching a bigger event that could be happening, especially for the Deep South, the Mid-Atlantic, the Midwest. We're watching some Arctic air moving in. I talked about that earlier. And moisture coming in from the Gulf and even the Eastern Pacific. Those ingredients, if they combine here, we could likely have a big winter storm. We're talking about rain, sleet, freezing rain, snow. Look at this model here, the potential for a crazy system that could really hamper travel as we go from Friday through Sunday. Here at home, though, some snow for us, the potential for it, late Sunday night into Monday. And this could mean a few inches of snow that we're tracking with this system. There's a 10-day forecast. We'll alert you to some of that snow late in the day Sunday into Monday. Temperatures at 23 degrees for highs on Monday. Some of the models even linger that snow around into early Tuesday morning. We got so much to track with this. But just know we got a lot of dangerously cold weather on the way and some flakes to be tracking too.
All right, Dominus, thank you.